All right, hello everybody. This is our first live lesson at the new time. For anyone who is unaware, the new time is 3 p.m. UTC. If you don't know what that is in your country, you can just go on Google and ask, what is 3 p.m. UTC in my country? For example, what is 3 p.m. UTC in Thailand? However, I know Thailand, and I think it's 10 p.m. in Thailand. So if you are watching this from Thailand, that is the time that my videos will now be, 10 p.m. on Wednesdays. Or if you are where I live on the east coast of the United States, it is 11 a.m. Or west coast of the United States, California, it is I think it's 8 a.m. Mexico and other well, Mexico is North America, but also parts of South America, it is 9 a.m. Europe, I think it's about 4 p.m. Philippines, maybe 11 p.m. But yeah, I don't know every place in the world. Those are just some of the ones that I do know. And today's live lesson, I really just want to make sure that everyone understands that this is the new time for the live videos. And I'm also going to answer a few of your questions, but we will do that in a moment. I see Guerma is here. Thank you for joining, Guerma. Guerma says, hello, Teacher Mike. Glad to join this live today. I hope you are doing well. I am doing well. Thank you, Guerma, and I hope that you are doing well as well. Jane from Thailand. Good evening, Teacher Mike. I'm glad to join today's live. Thanks. Thank you for joining, Jane. I see Bea or Bea. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but I will try to learn that. Um, I think you are the person who usually comments on my Facebook page, but today you are on YouTube. So thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for helping to support my YouTube channel. I see Ava is here. I did not expect Ava to be here today because this time is not great for people in Europe, and Ava is in Poland. Hi, Mike. I'm here. I hope to watch your video till the end. Well, thank you, Ava. I hope so too. And I see Arnaldo from Angola. Thank you for joining. Manohar Kushwaha. Thank you for joining. Timur Gilgitty Boy Vlogs. Hi from Pakistan. Hello, hello. And someone from South Korea, but I cannot read your name. Thank you for joining. But yeah, so oh well, quickly, I see Renata, again, thank you for being a member on YouTube and helping to support my channel. Thank you very much. Evelyn, I see it is 10 a.m. in Peru. Thank you. Thank you very much. And in Iran, it is now 7 p.m. Thank you. Okay, so if you are in Angola, these videos will now be at 4 p.m. on Wednesdays. Arnolda, thank you. Finland, 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. Okay, thank you. Pinko, hi, Teacher Mike. Oh, so you're not Pinko, you are Marco. I'm Marco Vignoli from Italy. I've bought both your ebooks, and I would ask you if the bonus pages of each one are the same. The bonus pages are not exactly the same. Um, if you bought the books previously, so if you bought the books before I added the bonus pages and you would like the bonus pages, please just send me an email, mike@teacher-mike.com, and I will send you the bonus pages if you do not have them. And yeah, thank you for buying the ebooks. For anyone who does not have my ebooks and might be interested, I will also share the link right now. Give me one moment, please. So I think most of the people here probably already have them or have already decided not to buy them. But for anyone who does not know about them, I have just sent the link in the comments. The link says teachermikeenglish.teachable.com. I have two ebooks. The first one is about 8 ways to practice speaking without a partner. And the second ebook is about how to learn to think in English and stop translating everything in your head, which is a really important skill if you want to be able to speak fluently. So both of my ebooks are available at that link that I just shared in the comments. They are not free. They are $12.99 each, but if you buy both of them together, I think the price is $18.99. I have to double check because I haven't looked at my website in a while, but I think it is $18.99 or 19. I think $18.99 for both of them together. And they do now also include bonus sheets, which is what that person was asking about. The bonus sheets contain lists of questions that you can use to practice speaking and practice thinking every day. For anyone who's interested, again, the link is in the comments. Thank you. But yeah, this is our new time, 3 p.m. UTC. And again, if you don't know what that means, please just use Google. Ask Google, what is 3 p.m. UTC in my country? Okay. I think there was one more thing. Oh yeah, so I enjoy doing these live lessons more than I enjoy recording videos, because this is fun. I'm actually talking to you, I'm reading your comments, we're interacting. I enjoy this a lot more than I enjoy recording videos. And because of that, and because this time right now doesn't work very well for a number of my Facebook subscribers who actually pay to help support my page, I am thinking about adding one more live lesson per week at a time that will be better for them. And I will announce that in the future if I do decide to do that. But right now, I am thinking that I probably will do it. I probably will add one more live lesson per week. So we will have this one at this time, 3 p.m. UT, or sorry, yeah, 3 p.m. UTC on Wednesdays. And then we might also have one more on either Mondays or Fridays. And it will probably be a few hours later. So probably about what is it? 6 p.m. UTC. It will probably be the time if we add another one. The idea is that we have two at different times. So if this time isn't good for you, you can join that one. If that one isn't good for you, you can join this one. But yeah, that's it. Now I'm just going to answer some of your questions. So I am going to look at the comments. And we're going to do this for about 20 minutes. I have to go somewhere after this, so we are just going to do 20 minutes. So we will stop. Right now it's 11:10 for me here in Maryland. We will stop at 11:30, 20 minutes from now. And I'm going to choose some questions from the comments, but I also want you all to remember I am one human reading, lots of comments. I cannot, even if I wanted to, I cannot see all of them. I can't read all of them, but I'm going to do my best to choose a few that I think look interesting. Please understand if I do not choose yours. Thank you. I'll start with this. This is not a question, but I'm glad that this person understands this. I'm used to translating in my head before speaking. I know it's not a good thing, but I struggle with it sometimes. So it's good that you understand that this is usually not a good thing. Um, Anyone who translates everything in their head before speaking, you want to stop doing that. That makes speaking fluently difficult. It also just makes learning the language well difficult. Your goal should almost always be to translate less. Stop translating. And yeah, it can be difficult to stop doing it if this is a habit that you have. And that's again, that's why I wrote my ebook, which is available in the comments, to help you learn how to stop doing that. Um, but one of the main things that really you should do to stop translating is just when you feel yourself doing it, just tell yourself, stop. I don't need to do this. And then just try to say what you want to say. Um, That's a very simple way of explaining it, and it makes it sound like it's really easy. I know it's not easy. It's simple, but it's not easy if this is a habit that you have. But if you just start doing that, it will get easier. When you feel yourself translating, just say to yourself, "You're translating. Stop doing that. You don't need to do it. Stop." Tell that to yourself, and then try to just use the language that you know because you you know the language. If you are translating it in your head, that means that you already have it. You already know it, and there's no reason to be translating it. Yeah. Mohammed, hello teacher. Is it necessary to do assimilation during English speech? So assimilation is one of the elements of connected speech. Connected speech is when it sounds like we're speaking very fast because many of the sounds change and kind of come together a little bit. Um, for example, the thing that I posted yesterday, last night. This is an apple. This is an apple. We don't say this is an apple. We say this is an apple. It's an apple. An apple. This is an apple. So assimilation is one of the elements of connected speech. And the thing about connected speech is that all all native English speakers use connected speech. And it's not something that you need to learn to do. It's just something that happens naturally. So I make videos about connected speech because you all seem to find it interesting, but honestly, it's not something that you need to focus on. It's something that will just happen naturally when you listen to natural English, repeat the things that you hear, and start to become comfortable speaking. Because when you start to become comfortable speaking, you're not separating each word. You're saying whole sentences that are smooth and together. And that happens naturally. Mostly. Um, so is it necessary? No, but it probably will happen anyways. So it's not something that I want you to really focus on, but it's something that you need to understand. You need to be able to listen to it, and you probably will start doing it when you become comfortable speaking. Um, but again, it's not something that's like necessary. You can speak without connected speech, but then you would sound like this, and speaking would be really difficult, and it would be difficult to listen to you. That's what it sounds like when people speak without connected speech. So if you want to speak like that, you can, but it's annoying and difficult. Good question. I am from the United States. Specifically, I am from Maryland. Maryland is a state. Okay, Pizzaname Gopano says, let that one be on Friday, please. So this person's talking about the other live lesson that I might add. Um, I can't promise anything right now, but again, the two ones that I'm looking at are either Monday or Friday. And again, I will let you all know sometime soon. Also, to make sure that you know about things like this, I'm sure lots of people were confused yesterday because I didn't do my normal live video. For the last year, it has always been at 5 p.m. Eastern time on Tuesdays, and I didn't do it yesterday. I did it today, and we're doing it today instead. But I announced that to everyone. I announced it on my YouTube channel, and I announced it in my Facebook broadcast channel, which is a messenger channel that allows me to send messages to you. Um, if you are not in the Facebook broadcast channel, I'm going to send you that link right now in the comments because that is the easiest way to get updates from me about important things like this. You should now be able to see it in the comments. It says join my Facebook broadcast channel. So again, that's Facebook Messenger. Like 1 or 2 times per day, I will send you a message on Facebook Messenger if you join that group. Usually it will be a video that I want to share with you or other updates like this. Hello, everyone. I want to let you know that I'm changing the time for the live videos, things like this. Or hello, everyone. I want to let you know about my new ebook, which is now available. If you want these updates, please make sure to join that Facebook broadcast channel. The link is in the comments. And yes, I know that the link doesn't look like a Facebook link. Facebook is stupid. I don't know why they made it like that. They made it look like it's not real, but it is. It is. I would not send you a fake link. If you go to that link, it is the correct link to join the Facebook broadcast channel. And again, that is the best way to get updates from me. Eva, why do I forget expressions that I already know, or maybe already learned? Is it because I haven't used them in my speech for a long time? Yes. Well, it's either because you haven't used them in your speech for a long time, or you haven't read them recently, or you haven't heard anyone else use them recently. Um, and this is why I always recommend watching my old videos, even if you have already watched them before. Um, so I have lots of videos. I have about 900 videos on my Facebook page and YouTube channel. Um, the first 500 are quite old and, in my opinion, not great. But the last 200, I think, are much better quality and But anyways, the point is that I have hundreds of videos on my channel, and many of them you might have watched 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and then you've never used that language. So if you watched a video 4 years ago and you learned some expressions, but then it's been 4 years and you've never used them, yeah, you're not going to remember them. You need to review, review, review. So you watch a video, watch it again 1 week later, watch it again 1 month later, watch it again 2 months later, especially if it's not language that you are using in your daily life. If it's language that you are using in your daily life, then you probably don't need to review those videos. But if it's something that you're not using, yes, you need to review it. And that might mean watching the videos again. It might mean that you're looking at your notes again, because hopefully, when you watch my videos, you take notes, you write things down. You write your own sentences using the language, and then every day you practice speaking them out loud. One, to practice speaking. Two, to help you memorize the language. But yeah, 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 you are correct. You are correct. Do you know an app to talk with natives? Um, I recommend using italki. Italki is pretty good. It's not free. If you're interested, there is a link under most of my videos. There's not one right now, but if you go to my YouTube channel and look at the links that are on the main profile, there is a link for italki. And if you join using my italki link, one, they will give you $10 free with your first purchase, and they will also give me $10. So if you use that link, yeah, yeah, that's a good way to do it. And I have 3 videos in which I talk about italki. So if you're interested in learning about italki, I recommend going to my YouTube channel and watching the videos that I already have about it. Also, italki is Italki. Let me just get a YouTube video, and I'll share it in the comments right now. All right, so I'm sharing a link in the comments. Don't watch it right now. Please stay here with me right now. But I'm going to share the link in the comments so that you can watch it later. And again, this video will tell you more about italki and why I recommend it. Um, that video is sponsored by italki. They paid me to make the video, but this is the only company that I have ever worked with in the whole 5, 6 years that I have been creating free content. And the reason that I chose to work with them is because I like their product. I think that italki is a good way to find native speakers to practice speaking with. I recommend it. And the link to that video is now in the comments. It's the one that says, it's the YouTube link that's in the comments. Watching your videos, repeating after you, will it help me to speak English? Yes, it will. But one thing that I want you to remember is that a lot of my videos, it's not me having a conversation. It's me explaining things. So yes, you will get better at speaking, but if you want to get good at saying the things that you need in conversation, you need to practice saying those things too. So you should also do that when you watch TV shows and you see people saying things like, "Hello, nice to meet you. How are you doing? Um, please hold the door." Things like this, normal things that we say every day. I don't usually say those in my videos because in my videos, I'm teaching you about the language. So yes, repeat after me when you watch my videos. That's an excellent thing to do. But you should also watch people having real everyday conversations and repeat the things that they say too. So yes, yes, you should. All right, we've got 5 more minutes. Why do learners of English struggle to speak more than they struggle with writing? So that's a generalization. That's not something that's 100% true for everyone. That might be true for the people that you know or the people in your country or the people in your school or something, but everyone is different. And if you struggle with speaking, the reason is that you don't practice speaking. You're good at writing because you've practiced writing a lot, but you haven't practiced speaking a lot. Really, that's it. Um, the other thing is that writing is very low pressure. No one is watching you when you're writing. You're not with another person when you are writing. So you're probably a lot more comfortable. Whereas speaking, you're with another person, so you might feel nervous, and that can make it more difficult. But yeah, the number one thing is that people aren't good at speaking because they don't practice speaking. And that's why I have my ebook about 8 ways to practice speaking without a partner. Good question. What do you think about using slang words during a work interview? Don't do it. Don't do it. An interview is a formal situation. Slang is informal. Um, Slang is also local or regional. The people in this area use this slang. The people in this area use this slang. So when you're in an interview, you might not know where that person's from and they might not even understand the slang. Or if you do use slang and they understand it, they might feel like, why is this person using this slang in an interview? It's not appropriate, really. Slang is not always inappropriate for an interview. I don't want to make you think that slang is bad, but in an interview, you really just want to present yourself professionally. Um, so native English speakers might use slang occasionally in an interview, but that's because we have a very good understanding of exactly what it means and exactly how it sounds when we use it. As an English learner, you might not understand all of it 100%. You might understand the basic meaning of the word, but you might not understand how using that slang is going to make you look. Yeah. So generally, no, don't use slang in an interview. What should I do or what shall I do? Both are correct. Shall just sounds a little bit more formal, a little bit more dramatic, and, I would probably never say that. I would use should, um, but they are slightly different, and I have a video about shall. If you would like to watch that, you can go to my YouTube channel or my Facebook page. Oh, but yeah, it is 11:30, you guys. I've got to get going. I have to be somewhere. Like I said, this one today was only 30 minutes long. Next week, not 100% sure, maybe 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes. But these videos are never going to be 1 hour long. They're usually going to be 30 to 45 minutes long. So next week, same time, this time again. For anyone who joined late, let me find it. Again, this is the time that the live lessons will always be now, 3 p.m. UTC. If you're not sure what that is, please just use Google. And again, I talked about my ebooks several times during this live lesson because people asked questions which were related to them. For anyone who's interested, I will send the link one more time in the comments. So if you're interested in getting my ebook, the link is down below in the comments. Or sorry, ebooks, because there's two of them. But yeah, that is all for today, everyone. Thank you all very much for joining, and I will see you next week.